exercise. Stop being afraid to train. You need to do that, guys. It's only going to make you better. You being afraid to work out, you being afraid to train, it's only hurting you at the end of the day. How are you going to enjoy your money? How are you going to enjoy your wealth? How are you going to enjoy time, physical times with your family if you continue to keep doing the practices that you're doing? It's going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be hard. That's why I say go ahead, work out, train. Put that work in every single day, especially for your health. It's like you're investing a little bit of money for your future. Okay? It's like what's going to happen when you retire? You see so many older people right now. And it's always been this way, but you even see it more now. You see a lot of overweight older people, and they have walkers and canes, or they have some type of mobile, um, automobile device where it helps them to get from point A to point B. And not to mention, if you ask them, they be in excruciating pain. Aren't you tired of that? Aren't you tired of how you feel right now, though? Because if you're tired of how you feel right now, that means it might be a sign, a clear sign. Look, I need to go ahead and do something. I need to go ahead and make sure that my health is right. I need to make sure that my physical health is right. Now, it doesn't just start physical, but it also starts internal as well. So what you feeding yourself, what you consuming, what you eating is plays a big part in your health of how you going to be able to stay active, how long you gonna be stay active, can you withstand a fall 40 years from now, 50 years from now? Of course, we're not trying to fall, but if you were to fall, can you withstand the fall? Okay? Guys, it's no joke. We all going to get older. We're all going to get older. We're all going to age. This is something that nobody can prevent. Like, you can't prevent yourself from aging. You cannot prevent yourself from growing old. This is something that everybody's going to, this is going to happen to everybody. All right? God's willing, you don't die. You're going to grow older. Every day we're growing older. Okay? So, are you ready? Are you ready? And if you're not, it's okay. But stop being afraid to work out. Stop being afraid to wet up right quick. Stop being afraid to work out and stop being afraid to exercise and train. Guys, this is something that you should want to do. Now, when we was younger, that's all we used to do. We used to stay going outside, right? Stay going outside, running around, riding our bikes, jumping, yelling. And then all of a sudden, when life hits, right? When life happens, we just stop. And then we start doing a lot of things we start accumulating a lot of bad habits. Yeah, we start accumulating and developing a lot of bad habits. And the thing is, we don't stop it until a health risk occurs. Sometimes we stop, and sometimes the bad habit it it worsens over time. That means we get so depressed where we feel like nothing's going to happen, and we just keep going. We just let it keep going and going and going. No, stop it, guys. Stop it. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid to train. Stop being afraid to exercise. Stop being afraid to work out. Do what you have to do as a grown person, as a grown individual, and do something. Now, you probably, the average individual probably haven't done any physical activity as far as purposely, purposely like doing physical activity when it comes to exercise in maybe like 10, 15 years. And if that's you, that means that you need to start off at least 3 days out the week. QJ, welcome to the chat. My bad. If that's you, that means you need to start off with training, exercising at least 3 days out the week. All right. I wouldn't start off 5 days. I wouldn't start off 7 days, but I would at least start off 3 days out the week. Hey man, how you doing? I'm good. Hope you're doing well. But We don't need to be afraid of training. We don't need to be afraid of working out. We don't need to be afraid of exercising. This is something that we need to make sure that we're doing. We got to do something because, guys, age is coming, right? And you could say, oh, I got plenty of time, but you really don't. You really don't. You never know what's going to happen. A lot of people, I'm from Dubai. Where you from, bro? From America. We from America. I'm from America. Yeah, but Dubai in the house. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. You might say, look, I'm young, I have plenty of time, but you don't. Because even if you get injured now, right? Have you been doing any physical activity to strengthen your muscles or your bones? If you fall down, how long is it going to take you to recover? Even at 25, even at 20, even at 19, if you haven't been doing any type of physical activity to strengthen your bones, strengthen your muscles, right? It's going to take a while for you to recover. So you want to make sure that you're training at least 3 times out the week. All right. Now I recommend at least 5 to 6 times a week with a record, and I'm recommending one rest day. But guys, this should be a daily routine. This should be a routine that's just as important as washing your face, brushing your teeth, doing your daily hygiene, right? And grooming. Where's your girlfriend, bro? Oh, she's on the live right now. She's on the live right now. But anyway, we're not talking about my girlfriend. We're not talking about nobody in particular. We're talking about fitness. We're talking about exercising. We're talking about training. Okay. So that's something that you need to make sure that you are very focused on because before you know it, you're going to be 40. Before you know it, you're going to be 50. Before you know it, you'll be 60, you'll be 70 years old. And if you haven't done any type of physical activity, and if anything happens to you physically, you're going to suffer for it. So it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to start off now than to wait. Okay? So just think about that. Don't be afraid. Stop being afraid to train. Stop being afraid of exercising. Stop making the excuses and put the work in. All right? At least 3 days out the week. I recommend 3 days out the week because everybody can put 3 days aside and work out. Everybody, I mean, you can. So it's no excuse. You gotta want it though. You have to want it. All right. Well, I'm not gonna badger you today. I just want y'all to think about that. Make sure you share this with a friend, family member, coworker, and just think about training, think about exercising, think about doing that physical activity whenever you're not doing anything physical on purpose. Like make sure that you set aside some time during your busy day to work. Okay? To work. Work, work on your heart rate, work on your physicality as far as your muscles, your legs, your arms, your core. Work on all that because it's going to be very beneficial towards you when you get older. All right, it's Philip Randolph. It's been 10 minutes to vent, and on this live broadcast, we was talking about stop being afraid to exercise. You have it in you. You can do it, and no matter what you feel like, just put a little bit of effort in. Until the next episode, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Gorilla, what up, bro? Been a minute. How you been? Oh, I'm good, bro. Just grinding and working hard, you know. So I'm about to get on my other live now. I hope you've been good as well, my boy. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on live a little bit longer. I appreciate everybody tuning in. But until next time, make sure you start exercising. Don't be afraid to exercise. Don't be afraid to train. Let's get into some type of daily routine, consistent daily routine. Be committed, be determined. Until the next time, guys, I'm out.